Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 6 Episode 19. Wait, like that. Hey guys, it's early into the morning, like really early, but I'm forced to film right now because it's the only period of the day, the only time of the day, see I have trouble to speak. Only time of the day when I can film. The sun is not really out, you know, and because of that, at least I can film, you know, with my blinds being opened because it's so hot that I'm living into the dark, you know, during the day. So really, I woke up this morning really early just to film 2 reaction videos, you know, about My Hero Academia, and then I'm gonna live into the dark during the rest of the day and all, like really. So it's really early. I'm suffering, you know, how hot it is right now in France. So maybe I'm gonna have trouble to speak, you know, at multiple occasions, because also I'm not having really calm nights because of the temperatures. For now, I didn't use yet my air conditioning. I have the impression that I can still handle it, you know, these hot temperatures, like maybe for some days, like if we're not reaching the point of 40 degrees Celsius, I'm gonna put how many it is right there in Fahrenheit. If we're not reaching 40 degrees Celsius outside, inside I can handle the thing, you know, and I can keep everything under 30 degrees Celsius. If I can handle that, you know, if I can handle this temperature, no air conditioning. If I'm reaching the point, you know, of 30 degrees inside, no, like really I'm gonna use the air conditioning. All of that to tell you that if during this episode I'm missing, you know, stuff like I have trouble to speak and stuff like that, or you are seeing me like that, it's gonna be because of that. Okay, okay. The last 2 episodes of My Hero Academia, they were really interesting, really full of information, full of big stuff. Like for the 2 last episodes, we had one about the Todoroki's family with really now all of the scenes, you know, all of the background of the Todoroki's family, all of what Andover did to Ray, how they married, the fact that it was a forced marriage because this family sold her to Andover, knowing that he wanted to use her for quirk. And you know, it was to restore the honor of this family. So really, she had no choice. She was forced by her family. She was forced by Andover to have these kids. Like, how can you imagine that she was okay to just be used for her quirk? Like, clearly it was not a marriage of love. So it was not sexual relationships made with love. And even more for the rest of the kids, you know, after Toya, when really he was so angry, he was looking at her like he was blaming her for the fact that the kids were not functioning, because for him it was really objects, it was projects, but it was not people, so they were not functioning. So he was blaming her for that, and he was blaming the fact that she can't make kids who are functioning. I was gonna say which are functioning. And then he was making new ones with her. Clearly, during an act of love, everything was happening, you know, clearly, like, oh, it was such a calm, passionate moment. I already imagined all of that before, during the first seasons. I hated Andover for that, and I still hate Andover for that. But with the last seasons, you managed to convince me that, yes, he changed. At least he truly wants to change, and he's making stuff to change. He has regrets for all of what he did, and it's really into a redemption path. And because of his kids were okay with it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be okay with it, I'm gonna go with the flow. To have all of that on screen, the confirmation of everything that I imagined, and I'm not even talking about how he treated Toya and all of the other kids. It was awful, and it blocked me a lot. It blocked my heart a lot to that redemption arc. Like, I can't just jump from one emotion to another. So clearly during this episode I was like, hey, you can't show me all of that and then to have me being sad for Andover. It's not possible. To be fully honest with you, watching this episode, editing it and all, I'm still with that emotion. I'm still mad at Andover again. I know that he is into a redemption path. I'm all for it. I'm okay for it. I'm all for it. I'm glad for him. I'm glad for his family. But me, my feelings for this character, for now, I'm mad again. I can't hide it to you. I'm mad again because that episode was just a reminder of everything that he did bad, and it's really hard, you know, to forgive something like that. No matter what, I think that I can never forgive it, I can never forget it. So now I'm just like... it happened, he's trying to change, you need to move on. I'm trying to convince myself again, like I came back to that point again. That it's... I'm totally honest with you with that, I'm back at that point. The last episode was better because it was not with Andover and all of his family, it was with Deku talking with all of the ones who had his quirk before him. That reveal about the fact that he's surely the last one who has this quirk. That test about are you gonna kill Shigaraki or not, because we felt that you wanted to save him. Like, we had a lot of things during the previous episode which were great, and also Ox and Best Genius who understood that Deku has this quirk and who is gonna ask questions about it to All Might. We had also Andover, Ox and Best Genius making a press conference to confess everything. Like, a lot of things happened truly during the two last episodes. So I'm wondering about these ones. How are they gonna be? Even more because Deku ran away, escaped. I don't know how to say it, like really he let letters to all of the other students to say the truth about his quirk and also to just say goodbye. Clearly it was a surprise, but not that much, because with all shows, animes, movies, books, stories about kids who are the chosen one, at some point they are trying to do that. They are trying to escape, they are going away because, you know, it's too risky to be around me, so I prefer to run away. They all did it. So in fact it's not that much a surprise for Deku to decide to do the same. Clearly for me it's the wrong decision. He needs his friends. What really this entire anime taught us is the fact that he needs his friends. I don't know if he's gonna come back to reason before the end of the season or not. I don't know if we're gonna follow him or if we're gonna have episodes also only for our guys or students at school. I don't know. We'll see about it, and I'm gonna see that right now, watching 2 episodes today with you guys. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have 4 episodes of advance for My Hero Academia, everything in full opacity and everything with the full reaction part, and for that you have to come and to sub to the level 3 if you're interested by My Hero Academia, and you're gonna have everything 4 episodes of advance, full reaction part, full opacity, all of that. It's advantages that I'm giving you on Patreon to thank you for your support. Let's go for this episode! But you're out, guys, like you're not in school into your own academy? Is it the same for all guys? The chapters.
人が集まったところにヴィランどもが襲来した時、あんたらどうにかできんのかい。てめえの育った町はてめえで守る。
Oh, you don't trust heroes, so you prefer to be on your own? To have milice, you know, militias? I don't know to say it in English.
言ったろ、ヒーローよりもてめえを信じる。
They don't want that, don't you understand? They don't believe into you anymore.
こう管轄してたヒーローはあの事件の後、一目散に尻尾を巻いて逃げてったんだぞ。西区も東区もいなくなった。今まで散々チヤホヤされてたくせによ。ケンダーボス、俺たちはもうヒーローには頼れねえよ。
What can you do? You can't fight them.
家が揺らしちまえば、あんたビビ一瞬でかかしちまうんだぞ。誰とも逃げろ。出た。ついさっき、イデチロが肉眼で確認した。逃げろ。
Oh. E? Oh, this is Muscular guy. And what about the guys? Yes, you were around. What do you think? That's a real expression? Yes, against his muscles. You're gonna save the kid, like, really? Deku, no?
どうりでフォース危機感知が止まらないわけだ。
And you said oh, really, with the yellow cape, I'm thinking Gran Torino.
よかった。彼をお願いします。
The smoke situation, that's a new ability.
ああ、制御域を超過してる。煙幕出しすぎ。
Ah,
元も子もないって言わなかったっけ？はい。
cool, you have access to it also now. To all of them?
力の大きさ、扱いの難しさは当然9代目。君が最も幸運。俺たちの個性は、ほとんどがそれ単体では必殺にはなり得ない。今個性を尊重しすぎている。個性を道具で
He spent his life studying quirks.
マスキュラー。
Not now.
100%スマッシュにも耐えうる男。
You're not ready.
忘れられない。煙幕で視界を絞って誘導する。さあいつかあの日の記憶を呼び起こせ。危機感知予測の補強。フィルス黒道。
奴らがくれたのは好きにしろの一言だけだ。
Yes, it's not directly with them.
しらけるぜ。あの日のようにぶつかろうぜ。全力で。
Oh, no.
なんでそこまで暴れたいんだ。
悔いのねえ人生を送るためさ。
他に道はなかったのか。今筋強盗。
You know his name?
タイムだね。俺に同情でもしてんのか。そういうのよそでやんな。
To understand you and to be sure that there is no way for you to switch.
多くの人を傷つけ殺してきた人。戦うことには変わりない。
全力出せよ。ミドリア。不満ねえ男になっちまったな。
No, don't worry about it.
力を消耗した筋肉は剥がれるまたは剥がせ。
Ah,
気づかないうちに振動トレーニングでもしたか。
he's
インパク
45%? And it's enough. Big brain.
止まれ。何の用か。そいつを脱獄。
拘束お願いします。
But you're hiding your identity.
オールマイト、戻ります。
Hi, you're in contact with All Might. You're not just on your own. I prefer that.
怪我。
ない。統制源が始まる前にアメリカから取り寄せてくれた圧縮サポートアイテム、ミッドガントレット。
幅広く体を補強するが 100% の出力に耐えうる力はない。僕がどうなろうとも。
はい。緑谷君、大丈夫ですか？
ああ、なんともないよ。
Okay, so you're still working in communication with all heroes.
あなたをというより周囲を巻き込むことを恐れていますね。やっぱ言う通り先手で晒し出す方が勝率は高い。難しい立場だと存じますがサポートお願いします。
All Might to know the fact that he can't do something else than that.
動かなくなる可能性を示唆されたそうですが、同じではなかったのが幸いでしたね。
The mom, really the mom.
に加え個性ですかね。内から外まで補強を張り巡らせて同じ怪我でも体は同じじゃなかったということでしょう。とはいえ劣化は進んでいるので十分に注意を。
説明していただけますか？
How she can make me cry. You know how much I love her.
少年。
その力が無個性だから応じてきて、でもイズムが悪い人に狙われてる。どうなっちゃうんですか？
守り手はずを進めています。
遊泳には戻りません。
You already took that decision.
少年、やはりそういうか。
死柄木は僕の居場所を捕捉できる。
Could be an easy target for him.
もう誰にも傷ついてほしくない。奴らが万全の状態になってしまったら今よりもひどいことになる。
Yes, Bakugo at the center.
強くなる。
安心したって言ったけど、ただこんなの聞いたら。
Oh, I can't deal with her tears.
お母さんがありがとうって笑ったんだ。僕はそれが嬉しくて。
助けてー、私が来た。ありがとね。オールマイトは水くなってんだね。
Oh!
僕よ、大丈夫。必ず帰ってくる。
You have to respect that promise.
少年に私の全てを注がせてはもらえないでしょうか。もう命に変えても守り育てます。
I remember that moment.
どうせ貯めても行くんだろう。ならば私も
You're crying also.
君が嫌だと言おうとも。志村のやつ死んでもまだ泣いてやがんのか。俺が殺さなきゃいけなかったのに。悪いな。あまり固執するなよ。殺しが救いになることもある。それを忘れるな。
For Shigaraki.
どうするにせよ。
Ah, so I was right to think that it was Gran Torino Cape. Ah.
エンデバー、ホークス、ベストジーニスト、そしてオールマイトとのチームアップ。
Okay. The three top heroes, the farmer one. It was 5 minutes. This episode, 5 minutes. Okay, 22 minutes, but for me it felt like 5 minutes. Because, come on, what did we learn during this episode? We already knew that Midoriya chose to not go back to school. We already had something about the letters that he gave to everyone confessing about his quirk and announcing that he would not come back. we guessed, you know, that it was because it was too risky for them to be right there, that it could be a target, an easy one for Shigaraki. You know, all of that chosen one thing about no, it's too risky for you, I prefer to get out. We had that fight with Muscular guy first with these two students. That it's a news. The fact that right now they are missing really heroes, so they need to hire kids truly, not only to fight villains but also to convince people to go into the shelters where they're gonna be protected. But these people, they have trouble to think that truly heroes are gonna protect them. They don't trust, they don't believe into heroes anymore, and they are more confident, you know, on their own abilities to save themselves, to protect themselves. So they are forming groups. In France, we are seeing milices, the milice, I think that it's militias, the word in English for that. Really, people joining their forces to go together to protect themselves, to use violence, you know, and to use maybe guns and right there their quirks to protect themselves and to attack villains. Into a situation right there like this one, I understand the spirit. Into our societies, I don't understand that at all. And right there, no matter what, it was proved to them that it's too dangerous, that heroes, you know, they are trained, and right there, that guy, it was not enough, him against Muscular, so clearly these ones, they wouldn't have stand in front of him, not even a minute, not a minute, so clearly I hope that they understood that. For Midoriya to intervene and to save him, that was so cool, so fucking cool. The fact that now he has access to that new ability, the smoke screen, that's nice, that's really useful. It helps also to protect his identity, and no matter what, it's a new ability that he has access to and that he has to master now, to really train to use fully. So yes, in fact, we had information. Okay, we had information about the situation, the context, people who don't trust heroes anymore, who are outside, who don't want to join the shelters, a fight with Midoriya saving someone, and also handling the situation with Muscular just like that. Remember when they fought together the first time, how hard it was for Midoriya? So right there, the fact that he could do it and just like that, and just arrest him and give him to the authorities, well done, Midoriya, really. We had all of the conversation between All Might, Midoriya, and Midoriya's mother, and clearly her, each time that she's appearing on screen, that we have really a scene with her, I want to cry. Like, she's so worried about what is happening right now to Midoriya. She wants to save him, to protect him, but she knows that she can't. But still, she's his mother, so she wants to understand, to know, to protect no matter what, even if she knows that she can't. Like, really, I'm feeling so sad for her each time. And the fact also that during the first seasons, she was so emotional. Really, I connected with her. I was really like, okay, you're like me, you're so emotional and all. So really, she's the best. She's the best mom that I had, you know, with animes that I watched with you guys and all. Like, she's truly the best. So at the end, Midoriya, you in connection, in communication with Andover, Beastgenist, and Ox, and All Might, and they are helping you. Like, you are trying to search for Shigaraki, to attack first, because it's the best option, that's what you think. At least you're not all by yourself. I was afraid of that, of him running away from the school and really just being all by himself, when in fact no, he's in communication with the best heroes in town, so clearly it's cool. Okay, so that was a presentation of the new situation for Midoriya. Okay, but really it felt like it lasted for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm I'm gonna watch one more episode right now for you. It's gonna be in another video. Remember that if you're watching this on YouTube, you can already have my reactions and my thoughts to the 4 next episodes on Patreon, and with full reaction part for all episodes, if you can be interested by that. It's on my Patreon. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.